So let's troubleshoot this. Like, what if things go bad? What if you do the steps, you clarify, you spend time with yourself, you ask, you get consent, you share, and then in the inquire process, a lot of anger shows up for the other person. Perhaps they start to play like blame game. Oh well, you never show up on time, so why should I show up on time? And this gets into in the best case scenario, it's revealing, intimacy restored, you feel closer. But how do you deal with the worst case scenario when things go awry?
I love that you asked that. I don't think anyone's ever asked that. There are two fallback options I recommend. Firstly, let's suppose it's occurring as the person's just interrupting a lot.
Mm.
So you're saying, look, when you said that, I felt disrespected. Oh, I didn't mean any disrespect because blah, blah, and I was totally running late and blah, suppose they're jumping in.
Mm-hmm.
Your first fallback option is to set context and ask permission to finish what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Super simple. Hey, I want to hear that, and that sounds important. And can I finish this first? This isn't easy for me to get out. It'll probably take me about 2 minutes to say everything. Would that be okay? And then I would absolutely love to hear anything you've got to say.
Mm-hmm.
That's your first fallback option, because most people aren't trained to listen.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're probably feeling uncomfortable. So that's normal. You can set the stage even beforehand. This will probably take me about 2 minutes, and then I'd love to hear anything you got to say. If you want the advanced version, you can preempt it. All right, let's suppose that doesn't work. I did a role play in a prison with a prison inmate, and I started going in with a tough conversation, and he was standing in for his wife, and he was like, "Oh no, you didn't!" And he went off at me, and I could not get a word in.
Yeah.
So if that happens, I might say something like, "Well, it seems like this means a lot to you, and you've got a lot of charge on it. You know what? I want to hear all of this. How about I listen first, and you tell me everything you've got, and then if it's okay, we can switch. Go for it. Tell me everything." So I would switch positions and give them a chance to vent everything. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to hear it, but you've got to shut up and breathe. This is called emotional Aikido in the training courses that we do. Shut up and breathe. And then if you want the advanced version, reflect back to them. Once they've said it and they take a pause for breath, hey, can I check that I got this? I want to check I got this right. Because they might keep on going forever until they know that you've got it. So you might, can I check I got it right? And if they pause long enough and say, yeah, okay, reflect it back. You're mad at me. I screwed up. I'm not sensitive, blah, 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 blah. Is there anything else? And then when they're finally done, say, okay, I think I totally get that. You might share impact. Here's how I feel hearing that. And then you might say, now, do you feel like you have space for me to tell my side and how it was feeling for me now?